I think this film has been a challenge from day one to where we are now. It was way bigger than what I thought it was. There is so many moving parts to it, from talent to locations to art department and everything else in between.
One more. That was awesome.
I think it was a real challenge for us that we were trying to go after a big budget look, but we were trying to do it on a very micro budget because we'd self-funded this. We kind of lent on friends and family and co-workers within the industry and our entire network to actually help us pull this all off, and you can see every bit of hard work that people have put in on that screen.
So this piece is a collaboration between James and I, and it's been in the making for about a year now, so we both wanted to challenge ourselves creatively but also create something cinematically beautiful.
So we wanted to set this story in the early 90s where we could really play around with the set design, play around with some really beautiful locations in and around Queenstown and Kingston. I generally find that as humans we connect with other humans, we connect with story. And to break down that barrier behind the screen, we really wanted to tell a human story which kind of tugged on those heartstrings a little and made people think about communication in a new way.
James and Robbie have been developing the story of For the Love for quite a while now, and they invited me to come on board to produce and production manage. And we had an open discussion about could we do more with this film, and could we donate this film to a community. So we reached out to Deaf Aotearoa as we thought that they would fit best our target audience and also the community who is going to feel the most from this story. It's been really great to have Deaf Aotearoa on board and have their blessing with For the Love, and they've been super helpful in reaching out with cast and also for etching out those areas of the story where we needed a little bit more helping hand.
So we just shot scene one and we were finding our feet a little bit throughout this. And we're just kind of getting used to the crew, getting used to all of our lighting setups, and it's been quite a fun, fast-paced one because the rain was coming in and we had clouds jumping in and out. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun, lots of learning, and we're on to scene two.
Cut. You happy with that? In shot. Yeah, cool. Good job. Well done, team. Thank you, everybody, on that shot. That was ace.
So Rob and Michelle were our two actors who played our mum and our dad in the film, and truly, they were incredible. We couldn't have made this film without them, without their positivity, their encouragement, their support. I had a few concerns leading up, working with Rob and Michelle, mainly just because I wanted to tell this story authentically, and I also wanted to do it sensitively as well. But Rob and Michelle made everything on set just feel easy and light, and so much fun as well.
For me, the experience with Rob and Michelle was absolutely amazing. It was probably a highlight of the whole film for me. I think the experience of having them on set showed me and reminded me about communication and how communication is not always verbal, and how we can communicate with each other through our actions and our emotions.
So in order to shoot this film and give it that big budget look, that cinema quality look that we really wanted, we wanted to shoot this on an anamorphic lens. And with our story being set in the 90s with this nostalgic feel, we really felt like a vintage lens would add to that look. Now that I've seen the footage, I'm really glad that we chose to shoot this on the 2x anamorphic. Dom, I'm going to have you in the driver's seat. Sure. Tamsin, you're going to be there. Yep. All right, it's virtually a first date kind of scene. So you're going to be kind of looking at each other. Have a bit of a. That's a beautiful frame. Move. Yeah.
I think a major highlight was the sunrise up Coronet. It was a last-minute schedule change, and it worked perfectly. We had the most amazing sunrise up there, and Muzz and Molly just really stole the show. It was such a cool scene to have that kind of era of a car and to film at sunrise coming up Coronet, and I think it would be a real highlight of the film.
Is that alright?
That's the real DOP right there.
We're 2 minutes over. We've got to get to Lake Hayes. Let's wrap this puppy up. We're in travel time, guys.
One of my favourite scenes that we lit was in the church. Actually, we turned that into a classroom scene. such a beautiful location. We walked in, there was this wood everywhere, these tall, gorgeous windows, and the team quickly got to work, putting up shears everywhere just to soften that light and give it the mood and ambience that we needed. So we just wrapped our shoot here in the church. I was really stoked with how the final shot came together, and I think it actually might be my favourite shot of the entire film.
We're just out here in Calvin Heights in Frankton. We've had a bit of a last minute change to our plans.
It's come cloudy and overcast and the wind's really picked up here, so we've had to really change where we were going to do everything, so we've changed our location, and hopefully as the sun kind of treks down there, if it drops underneath the clouds, we may have 10 minutes to get these shots, and if so, it's just going to be go time. That's good. Oh, yes. That was good. Yeah, happy? I'm happy.
A couple of quick shots, one over each shoulder, and then we'll do a mid shot of both of you in the frame. And it's just kind of an intimate moment between the two of you.
That's beautiful. Nice little moment, swimming around. Coming in now.
Yeah, I'll do it. He made it look more exciting.
Vibes are good on set. There's a lot of this. A lot of happy.
As long as they stay dry.
What a team. We're all happy here.
Honestly, I don't know if we could have done it anywhere near as good without them.
We kind of pulled together a crew of people that we knew and people in the film industry, but also a few people that were looking to enter the film industry, and I think this piece was a great hands-on experience for those people. And for everybody to donate their time to this piece and really just to give something back was a true testament to their characters, and I think everybody learnt a lot from this. We all work so well as a team, and I think the final piece is a real show of what we could do as a bunch of filmmakers from Queenstown.
I think my key takeaway from this was having an epic cast, epic crew, but also having that key messaging which we can all connect to in a sense, and that just really ties everything together, and knowing that the deliverable of this film is going to somewhere important really uplifts the whole production.
From this whole experience, I'm going to take away great memories, lots of fun and laughter, and pride, I guess, in the whole team and how hard they've worked. It's a good feeling to back yourself, work hard, and see the result, and know that it can help people. For me, it was a huge win, and it's a project I don't think I'll ever forget.
Who's going to call it?
I don't know. Robbie, do you want to call it?
I think that's a wrap.
Hey! Thank you, everybody.
Well done.
Yes, nice.
Happy.
Sorry, Robbie.
Good job, man. Yeah.
Smash it. We do that? I need to practice.
Good work.
Good work, bro. Woo! Well done. Legend.
My name's Dom. I play Chris in this production for The Love. Having a great time working with the team. It's a beautiful cause to give to Deaf Aotearoa. Really happy to be a part of this. We've had such a cool team, tight-knit team, 10 or 12 people, giving it all they got, and we can't wait to see the results in May.
My name is Tim Schultz. I'm the first AC on this production. I found it really challenging and interesting being part of this production, both on the technical side of learning new parts of production, but also communicating with people that have hearing disabilities and that are deaf. That initial reaction of having a communication barrier is really confronting, but it's also very exciting because you get to learn how to communicate in a different way, how to be part of something bigger than yourself, and how to include people that maybe you hadn't ever thought about are part of our society before and part of what we do. So I'm really excited being part of this, and I can't wait to see the finished product.
Hi, I'm Tammy, or my sign name is Rose. I got into this because I did some work with Nadia and Robbie, and they thought I might be good for this role, and I'm super excited to be acting properly for the first time, and it's really awesome to be part of something bigger and to be doing something good and hopefully helping a cause that doesn't get talked about much. So yeah, it's really fun to be part of this. I've been having an amazing time with these guys. It's been really fun.
See you, man.
Dario, how you feeling about the plunge?
I'm happy that I'm not jumping in the water.
Oh, you are?
I'm not. Yeah, I'm jumping in the water.
Yeah. What? You have to hold. You gotta hold.
Let's do that
You
big
don't.
thing.
2, 1, action!
James going to direct you on this one. I'll be DP.
Super.
It's hard to like flip, isn't it? I'm just like going, oh, I've got to direct. We got to change hats. Wait, this is the DP hat.
Yeah.